Hello, and Happy New Year. Welcome to your January 2026 4Thought newsletter. I'm Loren, and I hope you enjoyed a restful holiday with your friends and family. Maybe you're already back to work or you have a few extra days off, but now's a great time to kind of look forward to the year ahead and see if there's any planning opportunities that you can take advantage of. So obviously I'm flying solo today. My business partner Nathan is taking care of some family matters, but we did put together a detailed newsletter that covers the changes, at least some of the changes, that we see in 2026 that could have an impact on your financial plan. So in this quick video, I'm just gonna share 3 highlights of some things that you can do, maybe some small tweaks into your current activities that hopefully kick off the year really strong for you. So first, let's take a look at what you're saving. So I mentioned before, there's been some changes in the tax laws that allow you to add some extra money to your retirement plans. So starting in January, obviously, they said in the past, the most powerful force in the universe is compounding. So by doing it early in January, you're giving yourself a whole year and that money a whole year of extra compounding. So one example I thought of was maybe you're adding $1,500 a month into your work retirement plan, and you have the ability to increase that by $100. While that may not seem like a lot, and maybe you won't even notice that disappearing from your paycheck, it can make a big impact in the future. In addition, if you're 50 and older, like I am, those changes are even more impactful because that little dollar amount that you're saving today can add up to tens of thousands of dollars in the future. And if you haven't gotten an early start, this is a great way for you to kind of catch up. So I would say maybe once the video is done, jump onto your work portal for your retirement, add that 1% increase, boom, you're done. Tweak number 2, right? Let's take a look at some planning opportunities. So lots of different things that we identified for planning opportunities in 2026, but I thought the one that was most interesting is your ability to roll over unused 529 monies into a Roth IRA. So hopefully everybody knows 529s, that's actually a code in the IRS like 401k or 403b. And that just allows you to set money aside, tax-free growth for college education for your kids or grandkids. Maybe you had somebody that went to a less expensive college in your family. Maybe you had somebody that maybe didn't use all the money because they got a scholarship. What are you going to do with those unused monies? Well, these tax law changes now allow you to roll that into a Roth IRA for the beneficiary. So there are some limitations, right? Not everything's perfect, but I think this is a game changer for enhancing retirement benefits for people that you care about the most. So if this sounds like it may apply to you, just drop me a note. We'd be happy to go over what the specifics are with you. Final thing, I know we've talked about this in quite a few newsletters, but I always feel like January is a good time to kind of reset and see, okay, what money do I have coming in and what money is going to be going out this year, right? There's always some unpredictable things that could happen, but that's why you want to kind of do the planning. So let's take a look at your cash flow. Here's one thing that I thought was kind of funny. I was listening to the news, maybe you were too. You know, Netflix and HBO is going to merge. I can only imagine what that's going to do to my monthly subscription costs. But I would just say, in general, take a look at your subscriptions and make sure you're not, being I call it subscription creep, right? A lot of these subscriptions are slowly increasing the dollar amount. See what you need and what you really don't need. And maybe that can be a good weeding of the garden. Last, I've hammered this hopefully a lot of times. There's been a lot of conversation that, hey, maybe there could be a market pullback and maybe there could be. And I would say the best protection against that, take a look at your emergency fund. Do you have the right amount of cash on the sidelines to protect you against an unseen emergency or a market downturn? So it's always a smart thing to do to kind of make sure that fits in. And then always good time of year. Let's take a look at our beneficiaries. And open enrollment kind of just ended, but not a bad idea to kind of take a look at, hey, is the insurance that my work is offering, is that enough to protect those beneficiaries that I just checked on, my family and everything else? So the quick takeaway from this video, why don't you pick one of those and maybe attack it this week? It could be the savings bump. It could be the 529. It could be cleaning up your cash flow. Just get the momentum going for the rest of the year. So as usual, the team and I are here all the time to help you and make sure your 2026 stays strong. So whether it's a quick review or maybe you want to have a deeper discussion about some other planning opportunities, feel free to contact us. You know where to find us. Thanks again for watching the videos. Here's to your health, your family, and your financial status, and have a confident 2026. Thanks again.